Imagine waking up every morning at 4 a.m., hitting the gym before the sun rises, and training with the intensity of a Hollywood action star. That's the life of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, actor, wrestler, and fitness legend. Inspired by his relentless dedication, I decided to try his brutal training regimen for 30 days. The results? Well, they weren't exactly what I expected. Here's what happened when I trained like The Rock for a month. Week 1. Adjusting to the intensity. My journey started with a wake-up call, literally. The Rock is famous for his early morning workouts, often beginning his day with fasted cardio. So, by 4:30 a.m., I'd be out of bed, lacing up my shoes, and heading out the door. It was a huge adjustment, not only to my sleep schedule but to my energy levels as well. Each workout was divided into different muscle groups, with high-volume sets and heavy weights. On my first day, it was leg day, and within the first 20 minutes, I could already feel my muscles screaming. Squats, lunges, and leg presses, all with weights that made me question my life choices. By the end of that first workout, I was exhausted, but also invigorated. I had a new sense of respect for The Rock's dedication to his body. If you're inspired by this journey, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more challenges and fitness stories. Week 2. Building endurance and stamina. As week 2 rolled around, I noticed something unexpected. While my body was sore, especially after each leg or back workout, I was also beginning to feel stronger. My muscles were slowly adjusting to the relentless workouts, and I could push myself harder with each session. Surprisingly, my energy levels also improved. Instead of feeling drained by midday, I felt an incredible surge of energy that lasted throughout the day. One key part of The Rock's training is consistency, sticking to the plan even on days when you're exhausted. By this point, the workouts became a mental game. I found myself waking up earlier without an alarm, ready to take on each day with The Rock's mindset. It wasn't just about lifting weights, it was about proving to myself that I could handle it. Week 3. Seeing physical changes. By the time week 3 arrived, my body was visibly transforming. My muscles were more defined, especially in my arms and chest, and even my legs seemed stronger and more muscular. The Rock's high-volume workouts forced me to challenge my muscles in ways I hadn't before. Each day targeted different muscle groups, allowing time for recovery while still pushing my overall strength. It wasn't just the physical changes, though. Training like The Rock instilled a new sense of discipline in me. I started applying that focus to other parts of my life, like work and daily tasks, and noticed that my productivity had gone up. The challenge wasn't just transforming my body, it was reshaping my mindset. Week 4. Pushing beyond limits. By week 4, I was in full swing, embracing the intensity of each workout. My diet had shifted too. Like The Rock, I began eating high-protein meals throughout the day, fueling my body to keep up with the demands. Each day, I was consuming a high amount of lean proteins, complex carbs, and healthy fats to maintain energy and recovery. It was a strict routine, but it was worth it. I noticed I could lift heavier weights and complete each session with fewer breaks. This final week was about testing my limits. On leg day, I pushed myself to squat 20 pounds more than I could at the beginning of the challenge. And when it came to bench presses, I added an extra set. Each time, I felt a surge of pride. I wasn't just following a routine, I was challenging myself to reach new heights. The results: physical and mental transformation. By the end of 30 days, I could see and feel the impact of training like The Rock. My muscles were more defined, my stamina had improved, and my endurance had hit new levels. But the most surprising transformation was mental. The challenge taught me discipline and commitment, qualities that translated into every area of my life. In terms of physical gains, I gained muscle mass in my arms, shoulders, and legs. My chest was more defined, and even my core looked more toned. Although I didn't turn into The Rock overnight, I was proud of the progress I'd made. Takeaways from training like The Rock. After 30 days of The Rock's intense routine, here are my biggest takeaways. Discipline is everything. Waking up at 4 a.m. and staying consistent taught me that discipline is essential. It's not always about motivation, but about committing to a goal and following through. The power of consistency. This routine was intense, but the real magic happened when I showed up every single day. Progress doesn't happen overnight, but the small changes you make each day lead to big results. Mental toughness. The Rock's training isn't just physically challenging, it's a mental battle. There were many days I wanted to skip or give up, but each time I pushed through, I felt stronger mentally. Fueling the body right. Like The Rock, I learned that a good workout needs good fuel. The high-protein, balanced diet kept my energy up and helped with recovery, making each workout feel possible, even on the toughest days. Strength beyond the gym. This challenge wasn't just about building muscles, it was about building a mindset. I found myself more focused, more resilient, and more confident in tackling obstacles in and out of the gym. Would I recommend this challenge? Training like The Rock is not for the faint-hearted. It requires commitment, endurance, and a willingness to push through discomfort. But if you're looking to test your limits, both physically and mentally, I highly recommend trying it, even if it's just for a few weeks. If you do take on the challenge, remember that rest, recovery, and proper nutrition are just as important as the workouts. And don't be afraid to start small. Even adapting elements of The Rock's routine can bring about incredible changes. So, are you ready to give it a shot? Or maybe you want to try your own fitness challenge? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more fitness stories, challenges, and insights. Your next transformation might be just around the corner.